series can't get any better.
But all eyes are on this man, Ted Williams, gunning for a 400 season.
AAA baseball is baseball played at a very high level, and a championship at that level is a worthy accomplishment. A proud manager addresses his team.
Your attention,
Scott,
please.
Big Dog,
Now
enters
pitching
now in a
for
mop-up
Houston,
role as he'll try to
number
keep
11,
the deficit right where
Scott,
it is.
Big Dog. This
Bob
change for the
Rose
Astros
is into the
now
ball
playing
game as a
shortstop,
defensive replacement.
number
He'll be the new
26,
shortstop here.
Bob Rose.
Number
Now in
46
center
will
field,
also come
number
in now as he
46.
takes over out in center.
Your
Doug
attention, please.
Ruiz is going to
And
grab a
hitting for the
bat here as
Braves,
he looks to try to
number
set the table in the
24,
bottom of the eighth as they look
Doug
for some insurance.
Ruiz.
Stay hit.
Popped high in the air. Houck is there for it.
Ball.
But it's the pitcher that... makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning. Ronan Newhouser will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Patrick Kivlahan will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 9-2. Chris Jimenez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 38, Chris.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Cody Anderson worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds.
Your attention,
Scott
please.
Big Dog will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Now playing left field, number 6.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Barisnik. This change for the Astros. Now playing.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And he just misses with a curveball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Eric Ibar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ibar waits on the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Michael Felipe.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the Show Nation. Hello and welcome to MLB The Show. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and welcome to MLB.
All right, here we go. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind. Your attention, please. Fans on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750. Your attention,
Scott
please.
Big Dog
Now
is out
pitching
from
for
the
the
bullpen
Astros,
now as he'll work in his
number 11,
third
and
game
hitting
so
for the
far
Marlins,
this spring.
number
Destin
68.
Hood is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff
This
the
change
top
for
of the eighth.
Astros. Now playing shortstop, number 26, Bob Rose.
Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. Here we go, boys. A big pitch right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Todd Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down. Luke Gregerson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-1 the final total in today's game. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left one man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Your attention, Scott, please. Big Dog, will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. Luis Bruno is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
No outs here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Ball.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Place it first.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, one down right now.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Called strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Chris Davinsky will come on and get some work as he makes.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Tanner Roar worked only.
This MLB club gathers around its skipper for his invocation of a successful season campaign.
Your attention,
Scott
please.
Big Dog
Now
answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Maxwell.
Hey, get us a grounder right here. Here you go.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready once again, Ken Baladares. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baladares.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of. Stepping into the box, number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on 2-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Matt Olson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
1-2. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Hanna. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
That's turn 2.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
And he'll step off. Another 0-2 home. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Blackman. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again. Number 26 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-0 count. Here it is. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
2 outs, fellas.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
We got 1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
First offering on its way. Bruce Maxwell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Guys.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box now, Ken Balladares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Ken Balladares.
In there, strike 1.
Hey, here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
A quick out number 1. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Number 1.
In now, number 1. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman's after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're up 5-1. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Here we go.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Rip it and rip it, huh?
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Let's go.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You're nice and patient, one at a time.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Third baseman,
2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hey, wait for yours here.
He's set, and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bounce to first. Olsen is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olsen. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Matt Olsen.
Hey, we got nobody.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow.
I got it. Ball.
Comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Striding in, Mark Canna. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now here it comes. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mark Canna goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Number 26. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Plays it first now.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Jesse Hahn earns his first win of the season. Chris Davinsky couldn't escape the
Your attention,
Scott
please.
Big Dog is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Matt Olson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
All right, here we go now.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now it's Mark Canna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in to try it again, number 26. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Hey, we got two down.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Eat it, no runner,
tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one, he got the next one, he measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Now
riding in once again, number 3.
Come on
he
now.
comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a throw over to first, runner back safely.
2 down here.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Huston. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Sean,
Here we go, guys.
Houston.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Kemp fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
Here we go
it
now.
looks so
Let's go.
tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Ken Baladares. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Plays a 1 here.
Push to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that ready for another shot now. Number 1. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Bounce to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now the 0-1. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening, really swinging the bat.
Now batting, first baseman, Zach Olsen.
1 down, 1 down.
Come on, fellas, let's
In
go.
now, Matt Olson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Digging in once again, Mark Hanna. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Mark Hanna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one.
Hey, now we've got two.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Doug Guzman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Doug Guzman.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
14-9 is the final score here. The Houston Astros brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Scott Big Dog claims the win out of the pen, his first. Doug Guzman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our
Your attention,
Scott
please.
Big Dog enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 11, Scott Big Dog.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Pull up, it's out. It's out.
Another 0-2 home.
How's it going?
Slapped hard the opposite way. Springer is there, one away.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 runs here. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Gamble. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Gamble.
Ball 1.
Plays it first now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
The next 0-2. To short. Correa takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mitch Haniger.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hey, now we've got 2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the dirt here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
2 down, 2 down.
Hey, come on now, guys. We got to hold him.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a knuckleball too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Here we go, boys.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Taylor Motter, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fouled back. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hey, let's roll 2, huh?
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
One down, one down.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Hey, we got one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that with it 3 times in a row.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
Hold him right here, guys.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing,
down here.
And now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. A hit 2 left. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't fight. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. Last time through was a base hit. Now, and that's in there for strike 1.
One down now. One down.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman is there for it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Mine!
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Steve Carrillo enters the game here an inning later than usual. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a...
Your attention, please.
Scott Big Dog
Now
is
pitching
going
for
to
the
take
Astros,
over here in inning number 5,
11.
so it'll be a bullpen
Scott
game from
Big
here on
Dog.
out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the
Leading off
bullpen.
for the Mariners, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now.
No outs here.
And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Zunino.
Here we go, boys.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Sup, Simon.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Playing 1-7 now, LOL.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's Ender Inciarte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Houston.
Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Hey, we got 1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
You wouldn't let me play for Toronto. It's a
2
piss
quick
off,
strikes,
well,
and now the
LOL.
0-2. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
I'm more used to see you in blue and white LOL. LOL, me too.
Here's another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Correa up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Yonder Alonso.
Nobody here, nobody.
I need a training session so I can see the catchers and IT again, LOL.
A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Mid.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a protective swing on the knuckleball that time as this is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
A.J. Pollock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2.
4-0. Your team
swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
You're also 4-0 for win-loss, LOL.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Plays it first here.
Cool.
Two down now, two down.
It's really pissing me off that the ball is not going where I want it to go.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
Need a smoke break, LOL.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
On the ground, softly towards second. Jerko gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
It need a huge bucket, LOL.
Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Nag right on the living room carpet, LOL.
2-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes
right
for
here.
a strike.
Let's go, kid.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
The batter, left fielder, Jurickson.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
16 like it better, LOL.
The 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first.
Come on, guy.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Be right back.